best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing Original P. The believing. Power of positivity. Keeping it Rollins. The Summit. Fact. The homicidal. The genocidal. The ECW loving. Daring Young creeping. Mr. No Days Off. Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating. Naomi loving. Lunatic craving. The melting pot. JP. And you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging. The interrupting. The Jaeger drinking. Mouth of the Carolinas. Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in an evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French-Canadian in him. If Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match, people are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart.
Triple H.
X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with Attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome back to Wrestling with Attitude. Of course, I am the Summit of Wrestling. Joining me today is Lil Steven.
Yeah. I'm out of the corner for once. It feels great.
Not really. It looks horrible.
Feels great.
JP, the melting pot.
I mean, really, I just needed them to switch hands.
I know. Dry out the other one.
Not letting you.
It is Z Money, the master of the microphone.
Where did he go?
No. Listen, you know what's funny about this show? We got guys talking, and, you know, me and Steven have little mugs of ourselves drinking stuff out of it.
Yeah.
And no one's commented on that.
No one said a thing about
But they're
that.
talking about he's over there silent.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
He's researching.
He's the researcher of the group.
I mean, it's kind of like.
I like it.
I mean, it's kind of like when you're in the bed and you get done doing your thing. You don't want to talk. Now all the talking was done before.
Oh, no, I know it's coming. I
that was bad.
I'm a texter, not a talker.
I'm a texter, not a talker.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean,
That was good. Mr. Canlight, you're winning. So far, you got your belt again. He's not in his original seat. Listen, he wanted to be in so he could research wrestling. Yeah. I asked him to research some stuff for me, so there you go. The logo is small. It is. It's a picture of Steven. It's horrible.
Yeah.
That's a logo, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Anyway, we got another good show today to go over. On today's show, we're going to talk about. Well, actually, let's go into it now. Should I play? If somebody's injured, is it okay to play the bye-bye song?
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't die or anything.
No,
yeah.
He's not dead or anything. I mean, he's fine. He just broken. You know,
I don't want to go through that again. Bye, 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 bye.
All right.
They're dead.
That goes out to Lickamy Cock or whatever his name is, the one that said, kill yourself. I don't know whatever his name was. You can go ahead and leave the room now. So it's all good. Anyway. Woo. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you can call Zeb for that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's move on to today's show. Well, I was going to talk about Barry. That wasn't Barry?
Yeah, that was the person's name.
What was his real name?
Barry.
Barry what?
Barry Horowitz.
No, it wasn't.
It was Barry Horowitz.
No, I'm trying to remember the guy who sung this song. Anyway, in case you didn't hear, Elias Sampson last week broke his ankle and he's out 6
Oh,
The guitar, yeah.
good.
What do you mean good?
I didn't like the angle, man. It was
The Drifter.
Who is he?
He's the Drifter.
He's in NXT right now. All he does is he plays a guitar. He plays horrible songs. Crowd boos him, and then he loses. That's what happens.
When somebody gets injured that actually means something to the company, we'll talk about it. I don't even know who this dude is. I mean,
That guy.
yeah, I don't know who you are.
You don't watch NXT, so it doesn't matter.
No, not dudes like that.
Oh, that guy is what JoJo said. Now he does.
that guy.
That guy. I thought it was after what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
No, he does. That's all he's doing is lose. Like, I haven't seen him win a match yet.
No, he did.
Listen,
he won some matches.
Listen, he's the modern-day Barry Horowitz.
It's just
He
like
beat John Scholar.
It's like Ty Dillinger.
Wow.
Go look him
Wow,
up.
that's saying a lot. I beat John Scholar.
I
Anyway.
beat John Schuyler. I
I
have.
mean, my butt cheek.
No,
beat
he's
John
not.
Scholar.
He's not an Impact guy, but
good
he
Lord.
is a younger. He's a pretty big guy. He broke his ankle. The gimmick wasn't the best gimmick, I don't think. The Drifter thing.
He's not a little guy. He's not a big guy.
He's the big guy.
He's the little big guy.
He's the little bit.
The little big guy. Yeah. Anyway, and hopefully he gets. We'll see what we got if he ever comes back.
No,
maybe
he's
he'll be a
lost.
star, maybe not. Let's go to the NXT Takeover. The end. I know most of us watched it already. The first match of the night was actually
Question.
Yeah.
Was this the last NXT show ever because it was called The End?
No,
Then why did they call it The End?
because it was the end of the feud between Samoa Joe.
Is that what it was about?
Yes.
I didn't.
That's
like
why
that.
the
I didn't like
end
that.
was in fence.
So
Leathering.
So those two will never have a feud again?
They're not.
Oh,
That's what
no.
they said. They said
Now,
this was the end
Real
of the
fast,
feud.
going back to your question, yes, he has lost matches in NXT, but he's won a lot more than he's lost.
Okay, I'll take
He's
back
had-
my statement.
Right,
then.
you should.
But still,
you should. You need to watch what you're saying.
I stand by everything I said.
I just don't. I don't see the point. Like
What?
he's not doing anything in NXT right now.
Well, no, he was actually. He had a match with Finn Balor last week, so you can't say he is not doing anything. I mean, he was one of the top heels in NXT right now.
Yeah.
Not saying a lot besides Samoa Joe.
Well, no offense, I really
You
like
know.
Ty Dillinger, and we're not going to get.
Right? No, you might
know.
see Ty Dillinger. I mean,
Dude,
but
he lost
he's
to
a
the
face.
new guy.
So
last night.
everybody loses to new guys. I mean, Austin Aries lost to Nakamura last night, so we'll talk about
I don't know
that.
why.
Going back to that, though, Andrade Almas defeated Ty Dillinger in the first match of the night. Nothing special from this guy. I didn't see a lot yet, so we'll see where he goes from here. Why are you playing with John Cena?
I didn't like how it
Right.
was motioned.
Right.
John Cena needs a weapon.
Then it was the Revival, Steven.
It's his lead pipe.
Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder defeated American Alpha, Jason Jordan, Chad Gable. Yes.
Two-time champs.
Talk about Bobby R. Who's Bobby R?
Bobby Roode.
Oh, Bobby Roode.
Come on, man.
Oh, my
You're supposed
fault.
to be the expert of Bobby
No,
Roode.
I am. There's nothing to talk
When
about
Bobby
right now.
Roode signs the contract, we'll talk about him.
I thought he did.
Real fast, no, they're trying to get a deal worked out with Bobby Roode and Eric
Eric
Young
Young.
finalized. So hopefully they will get something signed soon. I think what they're doing is saving it for SmackDown. Because if there's any way to debut him, you debut him at SmackDown.
Yeah. But I thought, what's his name? Because I always get his name wrong when I say it.
Austin Aries?
Young.
Eric Young?
Yeah.
What about
It's just Eric.
It's
No,
Eric Young.
because
You
most
get
of the
name
time
wrong.
I say Chris Young, and he goes, it's Eric Young, because there's...
Well,
yeah.
you said Eric,
Oh,
though.
I thought
So-
maybe you were just thinking about, like, Lonely Eyes.
Shut up.
Okay.
Anyways. So, no, but, like, I thought he already is on NXT, though.
Who?
Eric Young.
Eric Young had a match on NXT. So it
not
could have
signed
been
to
a
a
one.
contract.
It could have been a one day,
one-time deal.
You know how
match or
sometimes
something.
I say, hey, I'm putting on a show, you want to come wrestle for one match? That doesn't really mean it's a contract. Okay, cool.
No, but
Cool.
I would think in
Cool.
WWE
Hey,
it
my
would
hand
be...
goes up, you go quiet.
Oh, it does not.
Hey, when my hand goes up and you go quiet.
Okay, first off,
Your mouth. There you go. Thank you. All right. Anyway, moving
I hate
on.
it. He has too much
All right,
power.
Hey, shh. Z Money, how are you doing over there, buddy? Nothing? All right. All right. Well, I just was seeing if there was anything you want to say. All right. Anyway, our host today did not want to say anything, so it's all right. Sit, enjoy the show, be with friends, and we'll have a good time. No, he's a guest host. He's a guest host. All right, there you go. We're all hosts on the show.
Mr. Simon
Anyway,
Zach Coward of the WWA show.
wow.
Wow.
Anyway,
Zach Gowen.
hey,
I'm his interpreter, by the way. He is way better than Zach Gowen.
absolutely. The Revival beat American Alphas.
Why?
Thoughts?
Why?
What? Why? What?
Why?
Why? What?
American Alpha should be your next tag team that you build.
No.
Why are they losing
Here's
to
why.
these, blah, 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 whoever they are?
You don't even know who these are.
You don't
were
even
love
know
these
who the
guys.
Revival
You were
is.
love with the Revival.
It doesn't matter if I don't know who they are. I'm just saying they should have won.
All right, Mick Foley. I think it was an odd Mick Foley reference there. I don't know.
Burn.
Yeah. No, I said it. I said it.
You're dead to me now. Just know.
Mini Max.
Just know.
I know.
The non-Mick Foley fans said it, not me.
No, he's actually what I
Listen.
respect about you is at least you admit it. He's in the closet about Mick Foley.
No.
He has a shrine.
No, I have always said Mick Foley. We've talked about this before.
Look, it's even signed on the picture. It says, have a nice day. Smiley face.
To the summit, yeah. Listen, though, the Revival is a very, very good tag team. I'm surprised you've not seen them yet. They are very, very good. They were old school. They are like the Brain Busters. I'm telling you, you really enjoy them. And they got the perfect
Brian
chops.
Busters?
Yeah.
Oh, they keep saying
They're like them. I didn't say they are them.
and,
they
well,
they
you'll
have a
hate-
style like them.
You'll hate this, but they do actually make a lot of Arn Anderson references. Not the team, but the announce team always is like, "Oh, that was an Arn Anderson type spine buster." And,
No, they're
I
a young and upcoming great tag team.
First off, your name is Dash and Dawson. I just can't get down with that.
You will.
I can't.
You will.
No, I'm
Trust
looking
me.
at them. You look like a couple of Ole Anderson wannabes. I
No,
can't get down with that.
you will watch their matches. You'll love it, dude. I'm telling you. American Alphas, we could see on Raw any day.
I get this out. Ole Anderson, Prince Albert.
Oh, just because. Oh, come on.
Tell me that don't look like Albert.
That doesn't look like Albert.
Anyway, hey, going back to the show, I feel like I need to switch you two again. No, I'm just kidding. I need to put
I want
Steve
that
on this
mic
side.
next
I think.
time. Then you can't turn me
I'll
off.
put Steve on this side. Then we had
I look like
we
that.
had Nakamura defeated Austin Aries in a good match. It was
Oh, yeah,
a good
that-
match.
That was terrible, though.
Here's my thing with this. First of all, tell me what's terrible. Did you watch it?
Yeah, Austin Aries should have won the match.
You didn't watch the match.
You didn't watch the match?
He still should have won.
I agree.
I mean, if I want a guy to win, whether I watch the match, I'm still
I
going to
agree
say he
with
should
you.
have won.
I
That's kinda
agree
like,
with you.
Did you watch the game? No, but I wish my team still would have won.
Is JP putting down the old wrestlers?
I will say, all right, Austin Aries should win this match. I get what they're doing. We talked about it earlier with Nakamura, the old wrestler. I don't think he's putting down the old wrestler.
No.
But I was going to say,
No, I still like the Ram Jam.
The
It's
Ram
good,
Jam.
good stuff, Ram Jam.
The Ram Jam.
Ram and Jam long.
Nakamura and Austin Aries had a good match. I think it's better than Nakamura and Sami Zayn had.
Oh, for sure.
And Dallas, okay?
For sure.
I don't care what. I think the All-Series match was better.
Yeah.
No, and a lot of people will like it because it's Sami Zayn. It's automatically better, everybody thinks. So I don't know if you got everybody on Periscope watched the match. Let me know what you think. And then we had Asuka defeated Nia Jax. What? What's that?
That's it. That's thanks for coming. See you next year, Nia Jax.
Why do you not like Nia Jax?
Yeah.
Well, what? This is the second time she's gotten a title She's got to go against title and has lost.
I know what it is. Poor
agree, Mr.
kid.
Candlelight.
I know what's wrong. Poor kid. Bailey's not getting the title match.
No, I'm not saying that.
Bailey's not
Did you
getting the
not
match.
see the match the whole time? All it was sleeper holds and like maybe a kick. Ooh, look at me. I'm a big chick, and this is what I can do. You suck. I don't care if you know The Rock. You suck.
She's not that bad.
She's bad.
She's not that bad.
She's bad.
I like putting girls to sleep.
Hey, why do you...
I bet you do.
Hey, why do you have... I know why you got all this hatred. I don't know why I'm asking. It's because Bailey didn't get this match.
No.
That's the reason. Yes.
It has
your
nothing...
girl. Yes.
I
your
don't
girl
want Bailey
lost
to have this
Bailey.
match.
Bailey lost to Nia Jax.
Bailey's not my girl.
She's not that
Ahsoka's
bad.
my girl, so it doesn't
What?
matter.
Now you switch?
Yeah.
Because they got... Wow, you talk about gold diggers.
Who's your girl?
No, because Bailey is my girl on the main roster because that's where
She's
she
not
is.
on the main roster yet.
You just wait.
She might be, but she's
So,
not right now.
She's not in NXT anymore. She's not even. It doesn't even say
I
in
know
her.
what it is.
It doesn't even say in her Twitter handler NXT wrestler.
He
Doesn't say it anymore.
Well, good, because maybe they released her.
I hope they release Naomi.
Savage.
I hope
That's
they
fine
release
with me because they
Naomi.
ain't going to do anything with her anyway.
All right.
And I can still pull the pictures up on the internet.
Then we had Samoa Joe defeated Finn Balor in a cage match. Very good match. It was to end the match. It was a muscle buster from the second rope, from the top rope.
Well, you
It
had
was
to
very
do
good.
that,
No,
yeah.
it was a great match. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you go back and watch it. It was a great match. Some wrestling news. Let's go into this real fast. WWE wants Ronda Rousey to be at WrestleMania 33 for Brock Lesnar being at UFC 200. Thoughts? What do you think? Lesnar
No.
fighting at 200, Rousey fighting at WrestleMania.
Don't want
Don't
her.
tell me there's no relationship between Dana White and Vince McMahon, because there is. So you don't want Rousey at WrestleMania?
No.
Why?
Why
Why?
would I? What is she going to do? What are you going to do? Some sorry match with Stephanie McMahon?
Probably.
Don't
Or
wanna
a
see
mixed tag match.
it. Don't want to see it.
Okay. Steven?
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's money. It's the same thing to me of putting Brock Lesnar in a match. It's going to put butts in seats.
Right.
It is.
I'm for it. Hey, if you want to have her versus Charlotte, maybe, don't put the title on line.
Okay.
But-
So
or
why
somebody.
would you do that? Why would you take your women's champion and put her in a match with somebody that you know has no shot at
Right.
winning that title? That's my point.
No, if you don't put, I think you put her against a name,
My
which
name's
will
Ronda
be,
Rousey. I got knocked out. Don't
It-
want to fight anymore.
it would have to be Stephanie. You disagree. All right, why? Tell me why you disagree. I mean, I understand the disagreement.
Right.
But, she's a name. She's a big name you could get for women.
Let me ask you
to be
this.
at that
Let me ask you this. How much money is she drawing to UFC right now?
A lot when she fights.
Okay.
You mean right now?
Right. How much money is she making?
Nothing
now?
right now because she's not fighting.
Right. Right.
But
And I agree with their kind of. How could they put her in a story that would be boring? Her promos are not going to be good.
You don't have to put her with somebody.
Yeah.
But how did they do the last couple of celebrities, if you remember?
Terrible.
Stephen Amell, you put with boring. No, they could. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying there's ways you could put her with somebody in a major storyline. I mean,
If
maybe
they put it in a bikini match, yeah, okay.
that bikini match. There you go. Now maybe they're talking about bringing what's her name, Paige, the other girl, Paige
Paige Van Zandt.
Van Zandt. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to see those two try to fake wrestle when they fight for real. Wouldn't
Lesnar does it?
Wouldn't UFC just book
Well,
that?
no,
But not against another MMA fighter. He does it.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But couldn't they do? And tell me if I'm wrong. Couldn't they do a match with like a tag team match with another woman?
I'd be okay with that.
Have a WWE diva against and tagging with them against
No.
another. You couldn't do that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just
I
ask-
mean, listen, I get that we're reaching for straws, but the straws just aren't
so
long enough.
you don't like the agreement it brought?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Why would you make an agreement for somebody abroad that I know is going to draw them money when Ronda's not going to draw you that much money at Mania? Mania is going to draw money by default. That's what you're failing to realize. WrestleMania sells out every year regardless of the card. It gets everybody on the network that it needs to get. They don't need her to put more people in seats. They're going to sell it out.
Now, what if you did it at SummerSlam? What if you did it at a lower pay-per-view?
That is not true for all WrestleManias. Okay, this year at WrestleMania.
Yeah, okay, we're not going to talk about the WrestleMania
we had
where the
injuries.
card was really, really bad. But I'm going to tell you
it
right
wasn't
now,
as bad as usual.
Even those WrestleManias, Ronda Rousey wouldn't have filled the rest of the house up. That's my point.
It helps. It doesn't fill it up, but it does help having a big name.
Yeah, he's alive, Mr. Candlelight. He's good. He's good.
TNA is in the process of locking up their biggest stars, Matt, Jeff Hardy, and Drew Galloway, and Bobby Lashley.
Wow, if that's your biggest stars, you're in trouble anyway.
Yeah.
EC3 is not even mentioned, but he's probably under contract.
Yeah. He's under contract.
So let me guess. So you got two of those guys that do drugs a lot.
Brother Nero.
Another guy who I don't even know what Bobby Lashley is anymore. And then whoever that other dude is.
Everybody on Periscope, Periscopians, tell me what you thought of the Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy thing. If you haven't seen the video, please watch it, and then go back and watch the parody that EC3 did. JP knows about that.
The
EC3 video.
The EC3 parody of Matt Hardy. I love it how wrestlers in their own company made fun of the storyline and posted
In their own company.
Right, in their own company. I mean, not even Dolph Ziggler's like savage enough to do that to WWE.
I don't like how they live so close to each other.
Wow, what's wrong with that? They're brothers.
I don't like it.
Well, I didn't like he got on a dirt bike and rode over.
Yeah, he got on a dirt bike, rode over.
But that's what.
And then you got the freaking gardener and the freaking thing too. And
I don't know what that
had nothing to do with any of it.
But that's what Brother Nero
Can we
does.
get 10?
Brother Nero
What did he
rides
say?
dirt bikes.
What did he say, James? You're on a delay.
He
Tell us.
wants to get
that
10 seconds
table.
of song.
Oh, can we get a 10?
The table. Yeah, we'll get one.
No, that table's not worthy.
No, it's not. That's horrible. You can't find that table nowhere.
Was that made in North Carolina? Or do you
Probably in Hickory.
I think Brother Nero made it.
There's Furniture Factory in Hickory. That's the reason I said that.
But
it's
Brother
horrible.
Nero rides dirt bikes. That's why he rode his dirt bike over there. That's what Brother Nero does. He
Stop
rides
calling
dirt
it Brother Nero.
bikes. His name's Brother Nero.
After,
It's not Brother
have you,
Nero.
Stephen?
Willow?
Have you seen the parody video yet?
No.
Oh, we'll watch it.
We'll
after
watch it.
this
Okay.
show. You got to see it.
Yeah, TNA is hanging in there like a little nugget. Yep.
Nugget? Yes, sir.
Yes.
What's it? I'm not going to ask.
Is that what
All right.
you said?
That's what it says. Like a little-
And also, one last thing, during the After America Alphas match, they were attacked by two big guys. The name of the team is Authors of Pain, and Paul Ellering is going to be their manager.
What do they look like?
Simone.
Yeah. There's Samoan.
Somehow I knew with that name they
were going to be Samoan.
Yeah, like this is good. This is good stuff. I just knew they weren't white. I'm just gonna put it out there.
But I'd like to see Paul Ellering again. That's kind of cool. I don't mind seeing him.
Why?
Well,
Yeah, they probably are related to Dwayne.
oh, I'm going to be mad if they are.
I hope they are now.
There you go. Two huge guys.
They need to. Yeah, they look like they could be kin to the Rock.
Yeah, they probably
They need
are.
to get on his workout.
I don't know. One of them looks like D-Lo, to tell you the truth.
Oh my God.
Stop. All right, there we go. Mike again is cut off. All right, anyway, going from that. Oh, Steven.
I hate you so much right now, and you know who I'm talking about.
All right, let's go into.
No, we don't.
Steven, you
I
about
didn't even
ready?
know there was somebody else in the room.
Steven, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's crank it up.
Oh, if I can. All right, here we go.
Too dirty to clean my act up.
Oh,
What if Steven didn't play the piano like that again?
best part of the show. Thank you, Mr. Candela. You got my vote.
He says yes. What else? I don't think it's Steven's song.
Every time he does that, I lose brain cells.
Wow, best part. All right. This week's What If, I'm watching 1999 is the Attitude Era one I'm watching. What if someone else other than Triple H won the six-pack challenge besides at Unforgiven 1999? It was the Big Show, Rock, Mankind, Big Show. Hold on a second.
Something tells me it was three other guys.
No, it was three other guys.
Okay.
Kane.
Rikishi?
No, it wasn't Rikishi.
I thought he was in that one. Oh, that's the year after. Okay,
Maybe Del Rio?
Shut up.
What about
Hold on.
Viscera?
No.
Here.
It was
Big David
The
Viscera.
Rock,
No,
Mankind, Kane. Hey, The Rock, Mankind, Kane, Big Show, and the British Bulldog were
Okay,
the
that's
six
most
guys.
of them.
No, that was six of them.
The British Bulldog?
Yep. Who else should? And Stone Cold was the enforcer. Who would you rather seen be the world champion, or did they do the right thing and go with Triple H?
Rock's the only other one.
Yeah.
Rock is the only other one. British Bulldog was,
Why
You-
not
you
British
weren't-
Bulldog?
because he's a foot in the grave.
He was already but I don't think they were ever going to give it to
Well, and that's one of my biggest things. What if British Bulldog actually won this match?
during the Attitude
Okay,
Era?
I mean it could have been done.
No.
Why not?
Character didn't fit. That guy was going to be your world champion? That guy? Really?
Do you remember this
hold on,
guy
hold on,
had a
hold
main
on,
event?
Hold on. But what I'm saying
Big
is,
slow.
over Austin, Rock, or Triple H at the time, and he was going to be your world
You
champion.
put Jericho over them. You put Jericho over the two of them. I mean, during the Attitude Era, you did.
Yeah, but what happened once you put Jericho over them, and then Triple H came back from the knee injury? What happened?
Right.
He squashed him.
Right. If I was them, instead of putting British Bulldog, and this is what I'll throw out, I would put Ken Shamrock in this match.
I could see that.
And have Ken Shamrock been the champion. Because, I mean, what?
If Mr. Silent never spoken in Rainforest, will we ever hear him speak? I don't know, Mr. Candlelight. I don't know. No,
He would be lost forever.
I agree. Ken Shamrock could have been in there. British Bulldog was a decent worker.
Okay.
He was a decent
Yeah,
worker.
yeah.
I'll give you that. But I just don't think at that point in time with what they were doing, he could have carried the company. That's my only issue.
But did he really need to carry the company?
Now, go back to 96 or 97, the match with Brett. Could he have carried the company through that period? Yes. Yes. At that time, to be world champion, you had to help carry the company. And because, again, I'll give you the other three guys' names, Austin, Rock, and Triple H at that time. Who carried the company with those three guys, and maybe you add in an Undertaker. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
British Bulldog just doesn't go in with those guys to me to help run the company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
if Scott was here, we would have the Creeper family, DDP included. No, I just not British Bulldog. You could have made a case for the Big Show coming over from WCW. I think he could have handled it because he could have worked with everybody with what he had already done. But,
because remember, he didn't get the world champion for a couple more years.
But I do think that if you leave the original six in that match, it had to be Triple H or Rock at the time. It had to be. Just with what was going on in the company.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, because remember, soon after that, it came to the Helmsley McMahon era.
Right.
So, but you could have gave him the title at a different pay-per-view, too. I mean, it wasn't he had to win at that pay-per-view. But I see what you're saying. So, anything else?
I think Shamrock would have been another, like you said, would have been a name to put in there.
Yeah, no, I agree with him. I think you had to give it either to The Rock or Triple H, especially at that time. British Bulldog, he was already in that match. He was the wild card because all the rest of them were on top at that time. British Bulldog just kind of came out.
Well, he didn't get added until that night.
Yeah.
To that card.
So I'm wondering, does that mean maybe someone else was supposed to be on that card?
I was going to say, that almost makes you wonder, was it originally supposed to be him, or did somebody get injured, or was somebody not there?
Yeah.
to add somebody like that last minute.
What sound? JoJo said, "What was that sound?" I don't know.
I don't know what you're
It
talking about.
may have been Mr. Silent.
Oh. I didn't know he played the sound over. All right, y'all got anything else? What ifs? No,
Not
All right.
really.
We'll have another what if next week. I'll figure out what that is. This week in wrestling history, 22 years ago today, WWF held its first ever Hall of Fame induction ceremony in Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore,
I can
Maryland.
tell you where it wasn't.
Where?
Portland, Oregon.
Was it their 37th annual?
Yeah, for the first time.
18 years ago today on Nitro from Boston, Jeff Jarrett defeated Dean Malenko to win the WCW US Championship.
Dean Malenko.
17 years ago today, Johnny Ace and Bart Gunn defeated two Japanese wrestlers to win the All Japan Unified Tag Team title.
Johnny Ace and Bart Gunn?
Yep.
They were a tag
Yep.
team?
In Japan.
Thanks for the shout out.
Bart Gunn?
WWA show, Johnny Ace.
People power.
I was a radical dude at one point in time.
Even when he was part of them, he talked exactly the same.
12 years ago
That's
today.
what happens when you swallow a bunch of hot stuff.
12 years ago today at the NWA
I
TNA.
like coffee.
Shut up.
Can't get through this. 12 years ago today at NWA TNA weekly pay-per-view tapings in Nashville, Tennessee, AJ Styles defeated Kazarian to win the TNA X Division Championship.
Yep.
7 years ago today, WWE released Macho Madness, the first ever compilation of matches featuring Macho Man.
Did Mr. Candlelight just say that? Johnny Ace was the originator of...
He was, yeah.
The Diamond Curtain
the
RKO,
Diamond-
yeah.
Yeah.
And the Stunner.
Are we being serious here?
No, we're
Yeah,
dead
no.
serious.
Really? Yes.
Do I look like I'm being serious, son?
No, you don't, actually.
I'm going to tell you what you need to do. It doesn't matter what you need to do, all right? Yeah, I originated all that. Now I married Bella Mama. Mama Bella.
Mama Bella.
Mama Bella.
People power. People power.
There we go. And 7 years ago today, Tommy Dreamer signs a new deal with WWE just one day after becoming ECW champion.
Who's
And yeah, that Tommy Dreamer guy. And 7 years ago today, Batista vacates the WWE title after he suffered a torn bicep in a steel cage match.
That's what happens when you work out in the gym too much.
Yeah, that's it. All right. One last thing we're going to do is our stars of the night.
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
We don't get to hear this music much anymore, so I figure we would now. Who's your superstars of the week? Your 3 stars of the night, I guess. 3 stars of the week. Who's getting stars?
Mr. Cadillac votes for Mr. Solid. Okay.
Mr. Solid.
Stars of the week.
I think he feels the same way. You get a star too.
How many did we get? Just one?
You get 3.
We get 3?
3 stars.
I'm going to go Big Cass.
I like that.
The reason I say that is he's growing on me and he looks better every time I see him. It looks like they're trying to really work with him and build towards something here. So I'll go Big Cass. I mean, Enzo is kind of an asterisk because he was with him, but I'll say Big Cass.
Before that, was Rollins even on Raw?
No, they did video packages.
Okay,
for
so
both
you
of them.
can't put Rollins
That's
on
not
your-
true. That's not, just go on with yours.
ask me
I'm not
something.
asking about mine. I'm asking yours.
Hey, you know what they did? They pulled a rock. They pulled a
Via
Dwayne.
satellite. Well, it is in the Rock family. Hey, it is in the Rock family. So go ahead.
I'll give
Don't
it.
worry about mine, though. Worry
I'll
about
give
yours.
it to the Revival. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm giving it to him. I like.
Okay,
him.
you would.
I like.
I
the
like to
Revival.
play D&D.
Okay.
I do.
All right, who else? Come on, let's go. We got to end the show.
He didn't
sometime.
put all of
Come on,
his.
you got to go 1, 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
he
going
only
round
put one-
table.
yeah, he
Oh,
only
my
put
fault.
one.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. JoJo says Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give one to Dean Ambrose.
I'm
Good
gonna get a start of the show to those ladders, holding those guys up, man. Hard work.
Especially Jericho.
Yeah, with that ego, could you imagine holding up Chris Jericho's ego? Good Lord. And then Kevin Owens' weight?
I'm going to give one
Man.
to Jericho for sitting like that on a ladder, which makes no sense at all. He could have fell and died. Could have been tragic.
Okay, feller.
Fella.
Mr. Candlelight gives one to
See
Kevin
what you did
Owens.
there?
I kind of want to give one to Teddy Long's jacket. But,
Player, holla.
The Big Show's jacket or Teddy Long's jacket?
you know,
Player. Hey, what is it, player? Come on.
oh, I
You
thought it
rushing
did.
everybody.
Oh,
so it's
no,
Teddy
I'm not
Long-
roasting anybody. I'm just saying.
It's Teddy Long's
yes,
jacket.
Teddy Long's
Okay.
jacket.
I'm gonna go ahead and go my third one. I'm gonna go AJ Styles in the club. I mean, I like the promo. I like the fact that he kind of went at Cena a la CM Punk and kind of, brought Cena out for his wrestling, which we all love anytime anybody does that.
Okay.
Realest guy in the room. How you doing?
I'm actually
How
going to
you
give one to
doing?
AJ Styles in the club. with
Yeah?
him instead.
Okay.
This guy.
Well, I'm going to give it to
That's
Samoa
my
Joe. He won NXT. Come on. He won
And-
the championship.
And last but not least, I'm going to give one to Seth Rollins for that great video package. I mean, that was great.
This is the guy that talks all about Samoa Joe. Didn't give him one
No, it's great.
star.
No, it'll be next week.
This is a guy who gets on to me for what I make up in my list, and then he pulls this. Yeah.
What? It was a great video package. It gave me like goosebumps.
I'm surprised you didn't give one to
Really?
the.
Yeah, it gave you goosebumps.
Why didn't you give
it
one-
It gave everybody else goosebumps.
Yeah, Mr. Cadillac. He does love Seth's package, that's for sure. He loves the total package.
I'm surprised you didn't give one to the Black Scorpion just being on the WWE Network.
And I'm gonna give one more. I'm gonna
Like the
give.
Black
Hey,
Scorpion.
I'm gonna give a 4-star this week. I'm giving it. Hold on a second. I'm giving one to Mr. Silent Z Money for being on the show this week. Thank you for taking it like a champ. Mr. Candlelight loves you, and we're gonna have a great.
All right,
week of
I'm
wrestling.
going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and give a 4-star.
All right, go ahead.
My 4-star is going to be to the clothes that Dana Brooke was wearing. What's
Woo!
up?
That was something.
What's up?
That was
I'm going to give a 4-star.
No, you're not.
It doesn't matter that you want to give a 4.
I'm going to give one.
Oh,
you
hold
don't
on,
get
let's
one.
Let's hear this out.
I'm going to give a 4-star to JP for not mentioning the Black Scorpion at all today, or Psycho Sid, or
You almost let that psycho.
Show's not over yet, there, schmuck.
so.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with my 5-time
Stop.
All right, well, it is time, though. It is
okay.
time
Now the
for
show changes.
Periscopian
Oh, yeah.
of the week.
Who wins this week?
It's a no-brainer. He retains. Mr.
JoJo?
Candlelight. Mr. Candlelight is champion this week. He retains.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think, Steven?
I see JoJo there.
What do you say?
JoJo said I give 10 stars to the Creepers. LOL.
I'm going Mr. Candlelight. He retains this week.
What about you,
But
Steven?
JoJo is right there.
I'm going with JoJo.
Right
I'm
there.
giving it to the underdog. Giving it to JoJo.
All right, champ. You get to decide and vote this
Oh,
week.
it's all candlelight.
I was gonna go with JoJo, but I was gonna say Joe. I was gonna help you out because Mr. Candlelight been on you all.
No,
that's why
man,
you
that's
give
that's
it.
why I chose him.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Candlelight, you keep your title. JoJo, next week, man.
JoJo is there, man. I'm
I know.
telling you.
Right
we
there.
gotta get Sean
Right
back
there.
because it's not the same.
Yeah.
We gotta get
You know
Sean
what?
back.
We're going to do the 3-pack challenge. Sean, JoJo, Mr. Candlelight.
So will they just be
All
a
right.
triple threat?
Yeah.
Why
All
it
right.
gotta be a 3-pack challenge?
Shut up, Stephanie. Quit stealing my ideas, Stephanie.
Anything else, guys?
Listen, we're going to get ready for the pay-per-view next week, and I cannot wait to see who wins Money in the Bank.
That's right. It'll be great. It's gonna be a great week for picks next week. Mind games.
You got to be a little loony, a little bit on the fringe to win that match.
That's right. Anyway, you got anything else? Little Carolina, mouth to Carolinas.
Doing good.
Just
All right.
guys talking.
All right, everybody, we'll see you later. Watch wrestling next week. Let us know what you think with Monday Night Raw. Thank you, everybody on Periscope, sticking around. We will see you next week.
Concepts or objects are foreign, like block tests, fonts and texts are complex, regardless of your finesse or your business. It's a condition of business. Your lame vision of an underground physical image underneath to undermine your whole typical image with the precision of percentages and the collision of sentences. Poetry, beats and mics, we untouchable like righteous sluts with no crevices. Streets unite, we rock brighter with dumber beats. Your cats couldn't come this hot, jerking off in the summer heat. Forget 2 takes, kill your birds the first time. Your best shit ain't worthy of my filler or worse rhymes. I'm better than nice. Check the veteran stripes, leave you beside yourself in fear. I'll kill you and bury you twice, despite the cover of night. Tracking your flight like guerrilla warfare, where the grass is dense. Approaching me's a quick way to get referred to in the past tense. Dead that. When the light, the mic is on, the crowd is dead like an intermission when you on a Titan
Word
strong.
life.
This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics.
Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life.
This is basic thugonomics.
Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me.